The following is rated F for fairness. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Welcome to the Anil Show. All I've got is just for you. You ready for my beef tonight? I'm okay, just treat me right. Come in, me people, come in, me friend. What you gonna do when you come to defend? Question ask, me answer them. Wheel it up and pull it up and mash again. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Oh, yes.
Morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Buenos dias. Alles good. Good morning to Werkstag. Well, that's alles good to Werkstag. Good morning, guten Morgen, guten Morgen. Good morning, bonjour. Bonjour. Are there any Amber fans out in the house? Amber fans, are you there? Amber fans? Are you there? Are you there? Amber fans, are you there? Are you there? Yes or no? You know we love you, Amber fans. We still love you. Don't worry yourself. O'Neal still loves you. No matter what they tell you, no matter what the people on YouTube tell you about O'Neal, he loves you nonetheless. Are there any Amber fans there? Are there any Amber fans out there? Are anyone alive out there? Because your girl is chewing iron this morning, and Anthony is a part of that iron. As Amber fans right here, I see. Okay, so they're here. They haven't skedaddled. They haven't skedaddled because the Amber fans them are running a boy. Them are run. Them are run. Okay, let's get into this one. This is very, very hot because now our storyline has gone to a different place. I think we're going in another direction now. This is something else. This is something else. But hey, yeah, let's get into this. Let's go.
Is that the fragrance he likes?
Don't start with me, Anthony. Don't start.
Start what?
Don't start this. Okay? You know what? All you have to do is sign the papers. And I will be on my merry way. You don't have to worry about what perfume I'm wearing, who I'm wearing it for, you don't have to worry about any of that. Just sign the paper. Aren't you tired of this?
All right, so she's asking him again to do the signing of the papers thing. For me, at this point in time, she can ask him that if she wants to ask him that. I cannot say anything about that. Some potato salad today with no extra meal. Yes. Deborah, if you want to make yourself some potato salad, then send me some good old fashioned, black woman potato salad. I will be more than happy to take it. Don't you worry yourself. I'll be more than happy. If you want to give it to me the southern way, I'll be more than happy. Listen to me now. It is what it is. It is what it is. O'Neal, we've been waiting on this. Is there a doctor in the house? Well, hey, is there a doctor in the house? You tell me, is there a doctor in the house? Oh, it's Dave. Is there a doctor in the house? Because right now, she's at a little thing. Amber, you want to be free, just walk away with nothing. Well, let's see. That's the thing. She doesn't want to walk away with nothing.
If I sign those papers, you're leaving what you came in with. You're not 50%, not 40%, not 10%. You're leaving what you came in here with.
You must be out your damn mind if you think for 1 second I'm gonna leave here and not get what I deserve.
All right, so let me say this about what she deserves, right? I cannot fault her for saying she wants to get what she wants, deserve what she deserves. I can't fault her for that, and I'll say why. Because when it comes to divorce, if you want, wait, so you call it clap. Thank you very much. Eklund, don't worry yourself. Eklund, you know, O'Neal always call a lot of things, right? You know O'Neal call a lot of stuff Eklund. But let me give this credit as the credit is due. when it comes to divorce, right? It is what it is. While I don't believe she deserves 50%, if she thinks she's going to fight for 50%, there's nothing I can do about it. That is the thing about divorce. While I don't think she deserves 50%, and I think she deserves something but not 50%, there is nothing I can do about it if she wants to fight for that 50%. And so I cannot fault her for the 50% that she's trying to fight for. I just want to make that very, very clear. No, Anthony going to fight, but me not believe she deserves 50%. I just don't believe that. Maybe it's me, but let's see. Do you think that Amber deserves? And we already know, friends. We know that. We know it's up to the courts. We know all of this. Do you believe Amber deserves 50%? I don't believe she deserves 50%. However, because it's a divorce, you deserve whatever you can go ask for whatever it is that you want from the judge. I don't believe this, but I don't believe she deserves the 50%. I think she deserves maybe like 20. I think somebody else said something like that. I don't think she deserves the 50%. However, this is a divorce, and that's how divorce work. Meaning you can ask for what you want, and it depends on what the judge wants to give you. That is it. So there's nothing that I can do with that part. But let me see what y'all said. No, Dre said no. Let's see. Whoop, hold on. I've always said Anthony will marry Shayla. Anthony appreciated Shayla for having his son. No, Anthony's not going to marry Shayla. Him saying that, but he's not. Why don't she just go with 40%? Because she don't. Yes. No. Does she deserve the 50%? No. No. Jackie said no. Brenda said no. Ruth said no. Monotone says no. No right here. Well, that's yes. 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 See? Again, me just tell them thinking, heck no. Yes. No. No. Yes. 20%. Yes, she deserves more. Why? Why more though, Teresa? Why does she deserve more? Why does she deserve more? 5% at best. Yes. Yes, 50% within the marriage. Undo. No. Yes. No. Yes. I'm just asking y'all now. Yes, it's not 50%. He's hiding millions. No. A strong no. Yes, because she helped him when he was broke. Maybe something is wrong with me. I really don't think she deserves anything in the current situation. That's also something to be said as well. See, I'm just giving y'all opinions here now. But the truth of the matter is, again, friends, she is able to ask for what she wants, and that part I cannot say anything to. So I'll have to give her the right on that part because she can go ask in the court for what she wants. That's just how divorce work.
What you deserve. What do you deserve?
Listen here. I will be the mascot for all women when I'm done with you. Okay? You talking about you better be grateful. I'm only asking for 50%. Yes, after everything you've put me through, you better be grateful.
Okay, so let's talk about this. Should Anthony be grateful that Amber is only asking for 50%? Him say she say him should be grateful. Him should be grateful. Should he be grateful? And tell me, why should he be grateful? O'Neill and we clarify this whole and helping him when he's broke situation, when it was actually Rolanda who helped him. I like that, because some of the time I feel like people give whatever it is. I like that. Rusan, thank you very much for breaking that up for me. All three needs nothing. Yes, she is wild. Anthony needs to be grateful for what she's funny. He needs to be grateful. Grateful. So hold on. Ladies, turn this in a direction. A man is leaving you. He's leaving you. He is cheating currently. He's taking 50% while cheating coming in, And you should be grateful that he's only asking for 50%. That is what I want you to read in your stomach. If you're not reading that, then something wrong. Amber said, another seed is that nugget. Amber said another seed is that nugget. You should be grateful. I'ma have to go back because I'm not 100% sure she helped him get his riches back after the bad deal with Amber's cousin Jay. I saw. No, the statement was disrespectful. It kind of is, it kind of is. Please hurry up and expose this foolishness. Expose it, Wycliffe Jean. Call 911. Hold on, we're getting to it, man. Yes. He should be, as his attorney and their attorney stated that she can get more. Here we go with the hard Amber should be grateful for the lifestyle that Anthony provided. So is it that well, I mean, I know she should just get 10%. Yes, very, very grateful. No, because neither of them are going into the court with clean hands. Time to stop skipping these skits. The writers are more stupid. Time to start skipping the skits. The writers are more stupid, and maybe they are the ones smoking weed. Make it make sense. The writers. Oh boy, time to start skipping up, because they might give trouble. Let's go. Let's jump.
You a trip. You men think y'all can just marry someone and just dump them and leave them with nothing after you done did your dirt.
I'm not trying to leave you.
I'm trying to leave you, Aunt. And I will take what I deserve, as I said.
Okay, so is Anthony trying to leave Amber? Is Anthony trying to leave Amber? Him say him not trying to leave her. Because she's trying to create a narrative and the narrative didn't work. Again, she is able to ask what you want to ask for. No, Anthony is saying you're the one that's trying to leave. Is he trying to leave? Actually, the writers are making it impossible to like anyone. Yes, Kenyatta, you finally gotten it. They're giving you the topic. Is Anthony trying to leave Amber? Sanita, you say yes? How come? Sanita, how? Is Anthony trying to leave Amber? Sanita, you sure? Sanita, you sure? Sanita, don't just give your boy that, Don't just give your boy that. Don't just give me that, Sanita. Let me do a poll for you all. Oh, good God. Voice not ready this morning. Ooh. Ooh. Talk to me, friends. Talk to me. Is she trying to leave? Is Anthony trying to leave her? She said Anthony is, Anthony said I'm not trying to leave her. He says I'm not trying to leave her. That him say I'm not trying to leave her, so she need to quit with this right now. But okay, I'm going to take a poll at the same point. Let's jump into it.
We'll see. We will see.
You see, Aunt, what you don't understand is that women, we're one of God's greatest creations. We are so valuable to him. So valuable that he would trust us to carry life, another seed. Because he knew men would just throw it away.
All right. I feel like this was a shot at men. Let me ask the ladies. Ladies, was this a shot at men? In other words, is Amber right with that statement? Do you like that statement? I don't like the statement, and I'm going to tell you exactly why. I'm going to tell you why, but I want to hear from you, the audience. Do you like that statement? Do you like that statement? So Amber is now using God again. Here we go with the God again. She's now using God to say that God basically has some way, somehow somehow, superimposed women, that God has superimposed women above men, and men are the scum of the earth, basically. That is what I've heard in the statement. But it's a rough statement on men. It's a very rough. Whoever came up with this statement needs to put it back in the barnyard, and they need to take it to the barn and shoot it. They need to take this statement to the barn and shoot it. It's a terrible statement. But that's from me, but I'm going to listen to the audience. I'm going to listen to y'all. Let me see what Una say with the statement. And I'll tell you why I think it's a bad statement. Yes, this is a shout out. This is about to be a Malachi. This speech was that of a villain. That's what the speech is. That's to me. Amber, this way acting is wild. So please stop it. He only came back for his house and his money, not Amber. Regardless, we'll ask you the question if you like the statement. Was that a shot at men, ladies? Did you like that statement? 53% says no. That means 47% says yes. I take her statement as if the shoe fits, then you wear it. No, man, it can't be that. A men, she said men. She said men, not some men, she said men. No, man, we have to take her statement like it is, man. She said men. May I play her statement again? May I play her statement again? She is a big shot.
You see it? What you don't understand is that women, we're one of God's greatest creations. We are so valuable to him. So valuable that he would trust us to carry life, another seed. Because he knew men would just throw it away.
That was the statement. Who came up with that? It's a rough statement. it's a rough statement. I don't know. It's a rough statement. It's a rough statement. Power punch statement, basically, Right in the nuts, in the nut sack, basically. We get punched in the nut sack. That's what's going on right now. Me have to burn a fire upon Amber for that statement right now. I'm going to have to burn a fire. I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to burn a fire.
More fire.
Burn a
All
fire.
about corruption, say more fire. All about confusion, say more fire.
I'm going to burn a fire. I'm going to burn a fire. Let me just allow me please to burn a fire, because the fire has to be burned. Ain't no way. Me have to burn a fire upon Amber for that statement right there. So you can't say that about men, man. You mad? No, man. No, men. Imagine if a man made a statement like this. Imagine if a man made a statement like this. How would women have felt? Let me ask you a question. Could a man make a statement like this and not offend women? Could a man make a statement like this and not offend women? It's a horrible statement. Ladies, let's say I say, you know what, I'm going to create the statement. Let's just say I said, you know what? Men is one of God's greatest gift. That's why I never trust women with a sperm, because them realize that if them they trust women will destroy every single sperm. Imagine I made a statement like that. They would have destroyed every single sperm, which means they would not continue life. I'm just saying. It's offensive. It's an offensive statement. I'm glad that people are actually calling it out. That's an offensive statement. But of course, she's going hard these days to be a villain. So it is what it is. That's what's going on. At this point, Amber is behaving like a man. That's correct. She had this up right now. She had this up. Amber is just stripping, and this is all due to Dave. That's the thing. It's due to Dave, She's showing how illiteracy is the real context. Men equal mankind, aka humans. God is not what? Somebody said God is not popping. Let me read your comment. God is not popping in none of this mess. She's using God for this. It's a tough statement. Women wouldn't like it if man make a statement like this. It's a tough statement for making them. The woman take a whole shot at men. It's a whole shot, like a whole shot. But I'm sure her fans are gonna say that she's right. I'm sure they're gonna say that she's right. Proceed, O'Neal, proceed.
Sweetheart, I am enough. I deserve everything because I am me. And I am a woman. And you best believe I will not walk away here empty-handed. Got me?
So she beat him up again, basically. Again, she's beating him up, but this time with a lot of different things. Men have statements like this all the time about me. Like which one? Give me one. Give me one, give me one, give me one. I know what you're saying, Miss Ashley, but give me one that men have that is a real rough statement. Give me one that men has made. That is saying that if basically if it was men, if it was, give me a statement that if it was a woman alone, basically she wouldn't carry through a child. Give me a statement like that. Does anyone have one of these statements that men make? If you can put it in the chat, so I can post it. Give me one so I can call us men out. I want to call men out. Ladies, I want to call men out. Does men have any of those statements? She gone again and him a rub him chest. But you know what? Let's jump into when him rub him chest and then we'll talk some more. Now, y'all know his chest pain was coming, right? I want y'all to see this from Eklund. Eklund said, O'Neal, you called it. O'Neal, you called it. O'Neal know this was going to happen. Because Anthony, the thing with Anthony though is that him love money. So let's really digest now, Anthony. This is now my problem with Anthony now. He loves money. And you can't love money more than yourself though. That's the only thing. The money is starting to make him, the money is starting to make him vindictive. Both of them, the money is basically transforming both of them, but especially him. The money, you have to watch with the money though. You can't allow the money to do this to you. Man down. It's God Almighty. Where's the Eklund? Man down, eh? Man down. Man down. Pimp down. This is how he's going down. I'm going down. The money though, the money is tough. It's tough for me doing this for the money. The love of money is the root of all evil. The love. The love. You can't overlove the money though. You have to release. You have to release the purse strings. Sometimes you have to release the purse strings. So the love of the money though, make it tough right now. I know you have a lot of Amber fans. What was the perfume? The perfume was a new perfume. And he knows that another man is smelling the next perfume. Are you happy? Don't worry, I'll show you something. Are you happy to see Anthony in this state? I'm going to show you something. It's sad, but it's one of the truths of this channel and of sometimes of things. The money though, the money, you know. Don't worry, I won't reveal your identity. I'll do a poll. Amber fans, you've been wanting it, you've been needing to see Anthony lose him shoes. We tell you, now he's going down. We told you they're breaking the character down. Are you happy to see that? They're gonna break him down. What you should care is a human being. Who don't want to see Amber fall down on the ground and a falter. As much as people say me not like the Amber character, when she was breaking down, me never like it either. Him still is a human being. Him a human being no more. Let me read y'all's comments because the reactions are real. Or that perfume that Delisa was wearing. Remember, they talked about the perfume when they had lunch. Them barely are working on that perfume thing there. The perfume thing with Delisa is kind of one of those side stories. Anthony gets on my nerves. This back and forth. Oh, Amber gets on my nerves. He wanted to marry Shayla today, but if we have went on to marry Shayla today, he wouldn't be on the floor. Him could marry Shayla, friends. So stop saying if him they gone on to marry Shayla. Or him for marry Shayla. Be logical, friends. When Anthony said he want to marry Shayla yesterday, how can he marry Shayla at the same time that he's married? That's bigamy. He'd be in jail. So stop taking that for what it is. I told you that's a side scene. You don't have to know how to read the side scenes, friends. You have to know how to read the side scenes. So I guess Kai is really his son, since they chose to humble him this way. Maybe not, maybe not. I'm reading y'all's comments, friends. Didn't he have that t-shirt that God has a plan? Yes. Maybe this is the God's plan. Sometimes God's plan comes erratic. Carolyn, sometimes God's plan never ever comes sweet and dandy. O'Neill has had many issues where the lesson come very harsh. Now, they've started to come less harsher now because O'Neill has gotten out ahead of it and realized that you need to pray so that way, if you're going to get a little bit of what you call it, correction, the correction is very smooth. It's not as harsh. But yes, sometimes God's plan comes very harsh. So now it's time to stop him a little bit. So now the truth is, on the flip side, even though I have my growls with the Amber character, the Anthony character does have pieces in which he needs to slow down. Amber didn't care about Anthony when she was doing her dirt. No, she didn't. Draco said that on Rocky that if he dies, he dies. Amber's getting that money either way. Over his dead body. So y'all are something else, I swear. They both are leaving the marriage now. They came in, correct? Them leaving the marriage or them coming. Both of them are leaving or them coming. Let me say this again. Black women in the US have the highest abortion rate and the ratio of any racial group without the data showing a disproportionately impact. Black women account for, 41.5% of abortion despite 14% of the population. So this data, Bilderberg boy, thank you very much for this comment. But if you're reading to our black women, okay, the data that you're reading is coming from a time when there's also, because I know this data very well, and I talked about this data. Part of the thing though, Bilderberg boy, with this data is that the healthcare system is not very kind to black women. It's not. It's not kind to black women and black women having babies. So for some reason, every other race has higher mortality. Well, it have higher rates of, the baby living and all that kind of thing. So there's a disproportionate as to when black women go in the hospital versus when a white or a Mexican or a Chinese or whatever it is. So this data is really pinpointing to the fact that the healthcare system disproportionately affects black women more than any other racial group. That's what this data is. Even though you'll have some women who abort babies out there, the truth of the matter is, and this is a fact with this, let me give you this. The fact of the matter is this. Black women have a very high mortality rate in the US. I'm talking about the US right now. In the US, because black women face a disproportionate way of what you call it now, of how doctors treat them, of doctors ensuring that they have those children. So that's where these numbers come from, Bilderberg boy. I only know the numbers because I had to do research on this, and because, yes, black women, just like how I pick up for black men, I do also stand for my black queens. Bet you didn't know that, did you? Because me get attacked from people say only like black woman. Well, no, I still advocate for black women nonetheless. I just advocate for black men as well too, because no one does. So just so you know. Just so you know. So I'm just giving you where the thing it is. Let me see what y'all are saying. He should have stayed out. He should have stayed out her face. Well, it had to happen, you know. Eklin, that better not happen. Hope she continues. We trusted Anthony to return home to his wife, but it did not change. He does not love Amber. He loves his money. Is something happens to Anthony, Amber may stay at pity. At a pity. Amber said she's done. I'm wondering, did Amber fans want Anthony to have correct? The healthcare industry is biased towards, that is correct, towards black people in general, correct? So that particular number, Bilderberg boy, that's where it's coming from. Don't worry, your boy is on top of a lot of data that happens here because he's an advocate. So now you know. Not because I advocate for black men, don't mean I don't advocate for black women. But I do advocate for black men because no one advocates for us and we're left at the bottom of the totem pole. Generally. Black men are left at the bottom of the totem pole. And a lot of times, even our own black women sink us. So we have to stand up for ourselves, basically. That's where we are at this point in time. Sometimes. So that's why O'Neill. But nonetheless, I do understand a black woman is a black woman. My mother's still black. So it is what it is. I mean, my father's still black. I'm from a black, whatever it is, I'm black. You can look on my face and you see it, I'm black. So there's no thing about it. But hey, systems are systems. Let me see exactly what else I have inside the chat here. So people y'all are going crazy. Justice for Anthony. Amber is not staying out of pity. She doesn't care if he lives or dies. They have turned her into a full-blown villain. So that's a good question. Will Amber stay to help Anthony? I think, I don't even believe she's going to stay. Right now, she'd surprise me if she stays. If she stays, she'd get more respect from me. But it's fine. I don't believe she's going to stay. So if Amber stays, will Amber stay? Will Amber stay after this? I will tell you this. If Amber stays after this, she will have earned my respect in that. I'm going to have to give her respect. But I don't think she will stay. But if she stays, I will have to give her respect. But I don't think she will stay. If you ask me what my bet is she will not stay. She will not stay. That is correct. Hey O'Neill, don't want to hear that crap. There's nobody else more supportive to black men than black women. Y'all sick yourselves. Y'all sick as black women raise you back up. That's why I say some, Miss T, some. Not all, Miss T, some. That's why I say some. Some black women really treat us all right, just like how some black men really treat y'all women all right. So we've been pitted against each other. That's what I'm alluding to. Somewhere, somewhere, we've been pitted against each other, meaning the black woman versus the black man. And by the way, Miss T, it's not just here in the US. It happens a lot sometimes too in Jamaica. It does. Where, you know what I mean? It is what it is. I don't know. The system builds certain ways that's what it is. So I want you just to feel what I'm saying to you. Some. You have a lot of great black women out there who really ride for black men and them things, and they have other black women who just want to see, black men fall and sink. No, no, none nowhere. No, man. Watch the Stefan Diggs story. Watch the Stefan Diggs story. Latest version of that. Look at the Stefan Diggs story. Stefan Diggs has lost endorsement deals. He's lost all of these things and found it what? Not guilty. Black man are the easiest for demonize, man. Easy for demonize him. None? No, man. We can't say none, man. We can't say none. Misty, can't say none. I'm a brother for this. I have to disagree with that part, Misty. If you're telling me no black woman at all don't ride against a black man, can't agree with that part there. That's why I'm lose it. Oh, you're saying something different? Okay, something different. I wanted him to do this, but I wanted to get exposed as a result of doing this to show the levels that he'll take to keep his money. I want him to get exposed in front of Amber. Harden her heart. Yeah? Amber never cared for Anthony. He couldn't turn it. Misty, where's the Misty? Where's the half the story, Misty? What you mean, Misty? What you mean? Talk to me, Misty. If Anthony kicks the bucket while still married with Amber, will Amber get his assets? Probably. They'll probably transfer to her. I believe she'll turn back on him. My little uncle sick or hurt. Some such thing. When things get too heated, I wonder what caused this. The money. If the head is freeze over, if it'll freeze over, she will get respect if she does right. Thing to help her husband back on his feet. Anthony keeps bothering Amber. Anthony is walking around bitter and angry. Yes, that is true. He is doing this. Anthony is bitter and angry. I can say that. Anthony is bitter and angry. Even though it's understandable enough, but he's bitter and angry. He is bitter and angry. I do believe that. Talk to me, Miss T. Cause you run it, Miss T. I like it, Men constantly tell half the story. Well, everybody tell them side of the story. You know that. Men tell them side, women tell them side, and basically we're kind of trying to meet in the middle. I will say this, Misty. Black men are not saints or angels, neither are black women. But I will say this. And I just hope that more and more, we get more. We ride for each other a little bit more. I don't believe we ride enough for each other. I would say that. You know what I mean? I will say that. Enough. We must ride for each other enough. There can be more. It's clear. Look on it. Look, okay. And by the way, Misty, it's systemic, Let me put this in your brain. Everything that's happening is systemic. So in other words, it needs a breakdown right now. It does need a breakdown. The money caused Anthony to have his chest pain problems. That is correct. It's the money. Yes, she's bitter, and yes, he is bitter. He is bitter. And he's bitter about, yes, he's bitter. Yes, he's bitter. Because his wife a leave. Stress and worry caused it. I think it's both money and the loss of his wife. So I think he loves the two things. Shayla rejected him twice, and Amber is still headed out the door. That can cause stress. Well, makes sense. This is how they're going to get people to like Amber again. She will stay and nurse him back to health. Lord. So, well, then are we seeing Diary of a Mad Black Woman? Are we seeing Diary of a Mad Black Woman? Because if them have to be careful now, or they will turn Anthony into a villain. Amber is going to be intimate with Anthony during the recovery and F up the divorce. He doesn't love Amber. Anthony is still a liar. He can't tell the truth. Well, he might be a liar, but he's on the ground right now, Kenyatta. Hey, this is what it is. We have to kick him more when him down. Yo, the woman them vicious. Drop him off at Shayla's house. Him can't get dropped off at Shayla's house. That is his house. ZSA, easy, Drop him off at Shayla's house to do what? Sheila have her man over there. Sheila has her man over there. What Sheila going to do? Give him 2 blunts? Let me ask you this. Should Amber drop him at Sheila for a blunt? Let's put it in the chat. Fine. You know what? Let's fine. Should, there we go. Should Amber, there, I'm gonna put it in the chat for you because since I don't know that. Amber drop Anthony at Sheila for a blunt. Is that what you want them to drop him over there for a blunt? Where you want them to go over there go get high? You want him to get high? Bilderberg boy, Mr. Way I said Bilderberg boy. Bilderberg boy, the super chat. Bilderberg boy, you know, I like your initiation of the conversation because a lot of things happening and these are some great conversations. I love it when the people them get real data mixed up inside everything else. The data I showed in the reference to Amber's statement of men throwing life away. Men don't control access to life. Women do. Makes sense, Bilderberg boy. Makes sense. She's saying that, you know, I don't know, her statement out of it. That's why I wouldn't use the data in a Bilderberg boy. I wouldn't use the data because I love your. Thank you very much for the super chat. I wouldn't use the data because I know mixed in that data. Here's why I wouldn't use the data. Because I know the data basically is one that is. I know what you're saying, Bilderberg boy. I know what you're saying. I just wouldn't use that data because that data is very. It's one of those data that's very tricky. Because it's a data being shown as, it's shown as, you know, what is taking place when it comes to black women. It's one of them data that are just very tricky. That's all I would say. But I understand you. Bilderberg boy, don't worry yourself. I understand. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I'm not going to make it look like whatever it is. All right, we're getting to the next skit. Next skit, we're getting to the new skit. Get set, friends. Don't worry. Let's get to the new skit. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Don't worry. I'm gonna get it for y'all. I'm getting it for y'all. I'm getting it for you. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Y'all know how this works. Y'all know how this works. I'm getting the skit. I'm getting the skit. I'm getting the skit. I'm gonna get the skit. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Like I said, this is where my money is. Bilderberg boy, thank you for the super chat. This is where my money is. If Amber can find it in her heart to at least nurse him, don't worry, she'll get a lot more respect from me with what she's doing. She'll get way more respect from me. Not for the Dave thing, but I'll get at least me can give her a lot of credit for being human. For being human. But anyways, let's go. Let's jump into it. I'm not gonna waste any time. Let's do it.
Honestly, seriously, Aunt, I can't. It's bugging me. You really got me messed. Anthony. Anthony, wake up. Anthony. Oh my God. Baby, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Aunt? Aunt, wake up. Wake up.
911?
Yes,
All right, hold on. I may have to give a girl respect. Let me give a girl respect. Let me give a girl some respect. Amber fans, let me give your girl respect. He is still human first, and she has responded to the humanness in him. Let me give a girl respect. Amber fans, let me tell you something. When you see O'Neal come on here and he make noise about things, let me give you respect. Miss T, come out of the woodwork. This is a black man respecting the black woman right here. Let me give you a girl respect. Like I said, let me give you respect. Let me give a girl respect. I still have to respect it. I have to respect it. I have to show you my respect. Amber fans, I'm look in the camera and me talk to you right now. I'm giving your girl respect Because at least she is seeing that he's still human first. Even if I don't like you, even if I don't like you, you're still human first. And I want to see a humanly reaction. May I give you girl respect? Still I give you respect. Misty, wait, Misty, let's go. Let's go. Let's do it, friends. Let's do it.
My husband is on the floor and he's barely breathing, and we need somebody here quick, please, quick.
Okay, ma'am. What is your name?
His Amber Dalton. He's Anthony Dalton.
Okay.
Baby, wake up.
I've located your address. We're dispatching an ambulance now.
Okay, hurry, please.
Is he breathing?
He's barely breathing. I hear him moaning, but he's not responding.
That's good. No, that's good. That's good.
Wake up.
You know CPR?
No, I don't really know CPR. Do I do that? He's still breathing?
No. You're fine.
So she not panic. Misty, me no know. I didn't know what to expect. She basically been behaving cold. Misty, me no know what to expect. I said she gonna do that. Me no know. Misty, I don't know what to expect. So right now, I don't have to expect of the Amber character. I don't know. I didn't know she was gonna respond like this. But I'm happy she has, and I have to give the Amber fans them credit. The Uber to the upper room is outside waiting for Anthony. Who is waiting? Somebody's waiting for Anthony. Wait, me know it. Me no know, Miss T. Me no know. Don't do that to me, Miss T. Me love you. Don't do that to me. Miss T, look here. Don't do that to me. Me no know. What I do know right now is that the Amber character is now being human. And at this moment, I see from her right now, little humanness. This is the Amber I like. I'm feeling it for both of them right now. OMG. Read y'all's comments. Now all of a sudden you don't know what to... The woman is saying she don't really care. She don't really business basically. So I don't know if she was going to respond or not. I don't know if they were going to play it as her being cold or them going to play it as this what they're playing right now. So I didn't know that, Misty. I leave my brain to be surprised. They've both been cold, that's what I'm saying. So I don't know either if Anthony would have been cold to her either. I don't know. When I've been a beat up O'Neal for? So what, should I take back the credit? Let me ask you. Should I take back the credit? Me find a moment to give credit to Amber, basically. And you want me to take back the credit? You want me to take back the credit, Miss T? It look like I only live to take back the credit. May I give the credit? I know, may I give the credit? Hold on. Should O'Neal take back the credit? You want me to take back the credit? Should I take back the credit, audience? You want me to take back the credit and say, you know what? Boy, I be careful. Miss Steven, I know. Imagine me I give the woman like a credit and me I give credit to the black woman catering to the black man. So Amber, let's work it at Amber. All right, let's go.
What? Tell me what to do.
Is he laying on his back?
No, let me see if I can get him.
Okay, ma'am. Yes. You can please lay him on his back.
Okay.
So that I know it's good for
Okay, baby. Wake up, man. Wake up.
What was he doing when this happened?
We're arguing. Oh no, please. I'm sorry.
Ma'am, calm down.
This is my fault.
Start?
I don't know. I mean, he's had panic attacks in the past, but he's not responding at all. Please send somebody help. Please.
How long ago did this happen?
Just a few minutes ago. We were just talking. Please.
Okay. Has he been diagnosed with anything before?
Just panic attacks. But he's always responding. He's not responding at all. Can you just I just need somebody to get here. I don't know what's going on. Lord, please, Lord, I'm sorry.
They have been dispatched to ambulance on the should be there shortly.
Please show me what to do, Lord. Show me
Is there anybody else in the house with you?
No, it's just
It's not just the two of us. We're in the house right here, so you need to call our names. She can't tell people that there's nobody in the house. We're here. What is O'Neal doing? We are in the house. Aren't we in the house, friends? We're Rapunzel activated here. I can't catch a break with Amber fans in the boy. What I mean, it's my fault. Is this O'Neill's fault? Why all of this is happening? Y'all need to come on, y'all. What am I do? What am I do? What am I do? Oh, good. We're in the house. We're in the house, Amber. Let them know that we're in the house. Amber, blink to. I'm gonna call up on my phone right now. Amber. Hey, Amber. Hey. I'm watching the video right now. Just hold on. Give me 1 moment, friends. Give me 1 moment. Amber. Hey. Just relax. Uh, the people are. Hey, I've. Yeah, I know. I've been beating you up. I know. I've been beating you up basically on here on YouTube. I know. I've been doing a lot of things and all of that. So don't worry. I know that I've been beating you up. So don't worry about that. But yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, just at least, please, just at least do what you need to do. Just don't worry about it, okay? Just yeah, all right. You good at that? Yeah, but yeah. Oh, hey, you on speakerphone? Yeah, I'm on speaker. You can't put on speaker though. Smithy, come on now. Don't make people know that I'm talking. Smithy, not my fault. Him gone. Smithy, it's not me. But Smithy, they're blaming me. It's not me. I didn't do anything at all, Smithy. The what? Smithy, you can't cuss me out for that, Smithy. I didn't do anything at all. What do you mean? I didn't do anything. The audience just blame me for no reason at all. I mean, never caused anything, Smithy. I'll talk to you a little bit. All right, bye-bye. Boy, God, y'all out there in Skitland is getting me in trouble. No, anyways, let's go into this. Come on, let's go.
It's just the two of us. Baby, wake up. Baby, please wake up.
There. How old is he?
He's 45.
Okay.
Wake up, baby.
Does he take any medication?
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Is he still breathing?
He's barely breathing. He's breathing though. I can feel the hair.
Is this O'Neill's fault why all of this has occurred? I know y'all stay wonderful. By the way, it's a wonderful performance by both of them. They've sucked us in the storyline. They have sucked us into the storyline. O'Neill is sucked in. It's believable. Your girl she's opened my heart. I just want to let y'all know. Your girl has opened my heart. I cannot say much more. Your girl has opened my heart. I just want to let y'all know that your girl has opened my heart. She's opened my heart up. Is this O'Neill's fault? I know how Amber fans are. Is this O'Neill's fault? Don't worry, I can take it. Money Law, where you there? Money Law, come in at the building because I'm going to need some backup. You and Rusan is the only thing we have right now. And George, basically. Is this O'Neill's fault? Is this O'Neill's fault? Because everything is O'Neill's fault. Every time Amber does something or something that happened for Amber, it is O'Neill's fault. Auntie Riri, big up yourself. Auntie Riri is in the house, friends. Amber fans, let me say this. I did not know where they were going to play the Amber character. Were they going to give us a heartless Amber? Or were they going to give us an Amber who cares? They have given us an Amber who cares. And all I'm saying is I'm giving her the credit for at least caring. I have to give her that. People come on here and they basically say, O'Neill, what you call it now? They see O'Neill say things and them say O'Neill bash the Amber character, but now I'm giving her the credit. And now that I'm giving her the credit, Only don't give her too much credit. Only you're the goat. No, it's not your fault, eh? You don't give me credit for having it all the time. You know what? You're right. All right. At least she look like okay. She looks like a wife. That's all I have to say. She looked like a wife who cared again. That's what I wanted to see. She looks like a wife who cared again. That's all I'm saying. She care again. And I can't stop thinking about the way things used to be. No, I can't stop thinking about the love that you made to me. And I can't get you out of my head. And I won't die if you decide you won't see me again. And if I never see you breathing now again. If I never spend that credit card again. That I shall never breathe again, breathe again, no, no, no. That I shall never breathe again. And I can't stop thinking about the Amber fans tackled me. So, no, I can't stop thinking about the way that they criticize me. And they can't get me out of their head. And I know I can't deep. So, Amber fans, where are you? Where are you, Amber fans? It's taking a long time for the paramedics to get here. We're gonna have to wait this morning. So we're on what? We're basically on call for the paramedics. Some people was ready to bash Amber. Where was that energy when Anthony left Amber when she had a miscarriage and David was taken from her? Well, Gary, that's why we're giving Amber the credit right now. Where was Anthony? He wasn't there. He wasn't over his next woman's house, but Amber is here with him right now. Don't get it out of your head, eh? I want to see things play out before I make more judgments. If it's Amber, he's still not giving her nothing. He walked into the room and caused that. I don't know why she's blaming herself. All she said was, I'm going to get what I deserve. I think it's the stress from both of them is why she's basically blaming herself, because it's stress from both of them that they can basically work out. Is it her fault? It's not. At this point, I think it's sure. I mean, it's going to be him because you're always responsible for yourself. Come on, chat. Listen to me. Now, the question is, will Shayla go to the hospital? Will Shayla go to the hospital? Yes or no? And I can't stop thinking about the way Amber fans attacked me. No, I can't stop thinking about the way that you criticize me. And I can't get it out of my head. And I've got to defend myself. And I won't die if you decide you won't see me again. If I never spend that credit card again. If I never get a restaurant again. Oh, good God. This boy, oh, good Lord. It's good. Yes. Of course. You need to be ashamed of yourself. Me need to be ashamed. O'Neal need to be ashamed. Would Anthony had the same reaction though? And that is true. That's why I gave your girl the credit just now. Because it could be a situation where basically, okay, so this is why I'm surprised, friends. When it's a hot mess, eh? When it's aggravating, what we do, Misty, what we do. Look here. This is why I'm giving Amber the credit. They could have played this where Amber is the bitter wife who does not care. I've seen divorces where something has happened to the husband and the wife does not care and don't show up. That's why I'm giving her credit. In case you don't know why I'm going to give her the credit, I've seen scenarios. I'm going to say this. I have seen scenarios where there's a divorce and the wife is extremely bitter to the point that she don't even pay attention, she don't even look, nothing. I've seen that. So that's why I'm giving her the credit nonetheless. Even though she's supposed to do it, Rusan, and others. She's supposed to, but I've seen scenarios where the wife so bitter that she get to the point where nothing that you say or do matters to her. She will sit down and watch you keel over and not say anything. I've seen bitter situations like that. That's why I'm going to have to give her the credit. Amber fans, where are you? See? There you go. Someone said Anthony something. This man damn near died. Him almost got this incident that happened to Anthony doesn't make Amber any less bitter. No, makes sense, Rusan, but at least she responded in a humanly manner. That's what I'm giving her credit for being human. Human. It's at least being human. I'm gonna give you credit for at least appealing to your humans, even if you're still bitter about what happened before. I'm giving you the credit for at least responding. Some people wouldn't respond. I've seen it with me. I've seen it. Me have experience of people just them don't even care. They don't care. That's why I'm gonna give credit for that. I told y'all that the Daria Mad Black Woman, Amber, is about to be Helen. She's gonna make sure he's good, but trust she's walking away, divorcing him in the end. After he's okay, she start the attack on him again and be disrespectful. Yeah, Shayla and everyone is going to turn to the hospital. Amber is not heartless. She just wants what she wants. It's not a crime. Regardless, I give credit for being at least have some heart. I don't know. Anthony will be in a wheelchair. He says you think he will be in a wheelchair. Give Anthony a pillow and a drink and a water and go enjoy your day with Dave. So I'm talking about listen to this. This is what some women have do. They would have given him a pillow, a drink of water, called 911 and drove right out the door. Y'all know when it gets around to that, Anthony might have a heart attack. She will get the blame. Watch it. Let me see what y'all say. Y'all are something else, Yes. The concerns about Anthony's money, I would not pass it if she brings Angelina with her. She probably might bring Angelina with her. O'Neal, if I never get 50% again, then if I never get that 50% again, if I never get that restaurant again, then I shall never breathe again. Y'all are something else. Y'all are classical, man. Y'all need to stop giving issues. Stop making O'Neal give all this issue. Amber will not divorce. She will make a vow to God that she will stay and honor her vows. Maybe this is his listen to me. I told you he's going to have a crash moment. Charmin says it's a Job story. Terrian said this basically is a repentance story. And Anthony will have to repent. And you know, Terrian, one thing I love about Terrian is she's rooted and grounded in a lot of biblical principles, which I very much like because they remind you, these stories are very reminding of things. If I never wear that big blonde wig again, if you never see my balded head again. The question is Dave's time up with the pum pum? I believe that Amber and Anthony truly do and did love each other. Drag Ant to G with you, Amber. The woman in your chat are savage completely. Dave hasn't got anything to got Amber anything. She's paying him with Anthony's money. That's correct. The question is this: has Dave's pum pum time come to an end? Is there about to be a tariff on Dave right now? Will Dave get Amber pum pum sanctions? Is Amber about to be? Is Dave about to be sanctioned? That's question. That's right. Is Dave about to be pum pum sanctioned? Is Dave about to be sanctioned? Is he about to be sanctioned that he's not able to get in any of his ships inside of the dock? He's not able to put it in. Is Dave about to be sanctioned? Meaning, for those who are new to sanctions, countries get sanctions, friends. They get sanctioned from selling oil. They get sanctioned from shipping. They get sanctioned from different things. Mean they can't do it. Banned. Is Dave about to be banned from the pum pum? That is the key question right now. Is he about to be banned? Should he be banned at a time like this? Woman is grieving. No more the divorce is off. So for all of those ladies who were celebrating, Amber is going to need some comfort. So here comes Dave to the rescue. Play the Amber song, O'Neill. But now play it because I made a song for her and they didn't like it. They don't like it. They don't like it. Ladies. Because Dave is going to say, I don't see no ring on these fingers. Dave is going to say, guess what? You want to be the boss. Guess what? Where are you on this, friends? But now this song because the people in the them don't like the song. Standing solid as a rock. About Amber nursing him through the physical healing and moving on like Helen did. Well, this may be a redemption story. Maybe the two of them can get together. Please let Amber go. The Daltons will forever have drama in their marriage and commit adultery. Anthony and Amber are the young Brody and Angelina. Well, ZSA, I'll tell you this. If Amber can nurse Anthony back and stick it with him, and Anthony does something else with whatever it is that he's doing, then hey, at this point, you can't really argue with her because she's now saved his life. Amber has now gotten the upper hand because she's now saved Anthony's life, because his life is going to be saved. So whether I like it or not, even though it is 2-1, because she has given Dave the pum pum, the credit must be given to her now, because now she has saved his life. She has, that's why I'm going to give her the credit for it. It's what it is. I'm going to save her life. Just drop a shot. If you breathe again, no worries. Go ahead, Auntie. That's fine. I said Amber and Dave won't last long. Dave was thinking that this should be a short process. He's going to be impatient. Only you are biased. Me? What do you think O'Neal biased? What am biased with? What O'Neal biased with? She will say she had a memory loss. I don't know why the writers don't want them to divorce, because they are the money makers. They pull us in. Vanswell, stop it. What Vanswell say? Amber is going to make a promise that if Anthony lives, she will honor her marriage vows. Ladies, 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 guess what? Ooh, 4-1, a 4. Where's that 4-1? It's 4-1, but the truth of the matter is, she saved him life, and because she saved him life, I cannot give her points for that. She deserves points for that. I have to give the woman points for that. You listen to me. The one thing I know about O'Neal is that I'm a fair commentator. I'm fair. I'm as fair as it comes. This is big. She sees saving him life is big. It changes the perception of Amber again, as the writers will do, which I'm telling you, there's no sides. Malcolm, welcome to the chat. Malcolm says Dave will try to manipulate Amber into smashing as a stress reliever, and he will get upset when he realizes Amber is not going to divorce Anthony. Ooh. Now, good question. Is Dave about to crash out? That's the question. Is Dave about to crash out? Is crash out Dave loading? Is Dave crash out loading? Think about it, friends. Think about it. The story can go many different places now. Think about it. Dave not getting the pump, him don't get a chance to work it in, him not get a chance for, get in there. Ooh. Him not get a chance to exercise, basically. Slip and just slide. Him not get a chance for pump it, Him not get a chance, basically, to ride the star, basically, get down there, basically. Him not get a chance, Him not get a chance to hold on to Amber's wig and ride down, basically, saddle down, just gallop. Dave will not get a chance to ride his favorite horse. Just saddle up, basically, and just gallop, basically, just whoop. Go on to get around to the side there, Amber. Whoop. Go around, Amber. Take it to the side. Whoop. Move to the side, Amber. Whoop. Hold on. Let me hold on to that wig. Dave will be upset, ladies. He will be upset because he's not able to ride like he usually would. Ride it. He won't get a chance to ride it as he often would, because he has been riding this man's wife, and the man had to have a heart attack to stop Dave. Anthony had to have a heart attack to stop Dave from riding the rest of miles left in the woman. Listen, Dave and Amber is listening to Cowboy Carter. The kitty's out the box. O'Neal. Woo. That's right. Whoa. Whoa, Sally. Whoa. Whoa. Woo. You need to hold on to the wig. Listen to me. I don't know if you ladies, have you ever allowed a man to hold on to the wig? Ladies, have you ever allowed a man to hold on to the wig? This is for the ladies. Ladies, have you ever allowed a man to hold on to the wig? Come on now, please. Don't lie. Don't lie. It's just something about it, holding on to the wig. Have you ever allowed? Well, locks then. Simple. I'm going to behave myself. I'm only going to behave himself. I'm going to behave. Ask the men. Men, have you ever allowed the women to hold on to your locks? No wig. Well, I'll tell you this. My hair is very, very strong. You can hold on to it, you know. You can hold on to it. It's very, very strong, very durable. You know, people get afraid of people pulling them locks. I generally don't get afraid of people pulling my locks at all. I don't get afraid of it. Dave's best friend told him that this was going to backfire and Anthony is not going to leave. Well, friends, listen to me. Never know, eh? Good laugh, good Saturday only laugh. See, yeah, y'all have to. Hey, listen to me. It's a tough situation, but we're trying to make light of it. So for those who think we're going to get too serious, we're never gonna do that. This is true, Evan. This is true, Evan. This is true. Dave's friend had told him that, and it's a God of a plan. This was the plan. Maybe you need to ask yourself the question, ladies. Is this God's plan? That's your question. And don't ask me if is this God's plan. Terry, come out of the woodwork. Come and know, say, is this God's plan? I will say this. Why Anthony? Why I saw something like this coming for Anthony? I'm gonna tell you exactly why I saw this coming for Anthony. Anthony has been very erratic in his motions, right? And he has not been playing. He's not been praying. And when you keep not praying at all, and you're going down and down, and God is trying to stop you in your tracks, but you're not being stopped, you generally get a very violent action. You get nudges first. Hey, correct. Hey, course correct. Hey, course correct. Hey, course correct. Till after a period of time, you get very violent action. So Anthony getting right now a violent action. So now, Anthony will have to know, look, this now needs to be a wake-up call for him. It will be a wake-up call for Amber as well, too, you know. Because I believe it's going to be. But he need to start praying. This now, if Anthony need to start praying, no, Anthony need God. Really and truly, no, Anthony really need to. Let's really talk Anthony now. Anthony needs to start praying. Let's be honest. Seriously. We ain't gonna lie. We ain't gonna sugarcoat it. Not because. Amber fans, sit down. This is not your time. Let's talk about Anthony for a little bit. Anthony needs to start praying. Because if you're not praying, it's a wake-up call for both of them. But let's talk about Anthony. Because him now pray. Amber now pray either, but we separate that. We talk about Amber enough. Let me talk about Anthony a little bit. Anthony need to start praying. And I love the story because they're showing you when God has left your relationship, what happened to you when God leave your relationship. This is what it is. This may be God's plan because Anthony loves him money and not because the daughters are supposed to stay married. I'm just saying. Anthony needs to change him life. Yes, he does. Yes. He really need to change for true. Pray sincerely. Thank you very much, Ashley. Sincerely. Not just go down on your knees and say a couple of words. Sincerely. God is not the first in the relationship. Yes, Paula. Yes. Not an Amber fans. Amber fans, sit this one out. Let's talk. We're talking to Anthony right now. Sit this one out because I know we're not go get whatever. We're not dealing with Amber right now. Don't worry about it. let me get you with the Anthony character. Anthony really does need to pray at this point. If she did move out, it wouldn't happen. Is there a perfume that caused it? No, nope, not her perfume. I'm sorry to tell you this, Wallace. It's not her perfume. What has caused this is because Anthony has hardened his heart. These things happen when you start hardening your heart. You get chest pain. When you start stress out yourself over a woman. No put no woman pan your head. No put no woman pan your head. No put no woman pan your head. When you put the woman pan your head, that's what happens. Don't put any woman on your head. Do not put any woman on your head. I'm sorry, ladies. I know what y'all are going to say because I only love go up a man's head, but you know not go up and up. Not put a woman on your head. I know y'all like to say when you can sit down, You're watching Mr. Greg sitting down on Dominic and you know Dominic sitting down on Greg's head. Me know y'all ladies like that. Don't. Men should not put women on their heads. Or women, for that matter. Don't put a man per head either. So don't put anyone on your head. That's it. What they're teaching you is not put a one on your head. The only person supposed to be on the head is God. God is the only person that should be there for whatever it is. Don't put anyone on your head. No one must be on your head. I know how y'all ladies are. Only love to see if one can sit on men's head. No. Don't put none of them on your head, and gentlemen. Don't put. This is for Anthony, people. God must always be on top. God must be on top. Let's really talk about it. That's correct. 100%. God must be on top. Men and women. Don't forget about the money. So does this mean she did this just to be mean and teach him a lesson? Or is this a fake concern? I don't believe this is a fake concern. This one I cannot call fake in this one. When I said when I said about the baby thing, that was different because she needed to know what she was trying to do and to communicate right. But in this motion, she's giving me her natural reaction, and I have to give her the credit for that. I'm in rare form this morning. Rare form. Thank you. Tell him again for me, please, Jackie. Rare form. This is not fake. This is real. She really responding to him. And I'm applauding her for doing this. Your girl gets some stars from me. She gets some button. Amber is going to stay because she thinks she's guilty. Bet you Anthony don't even have a trust. No, probably he doesn't have a trust. O'Neill, she should call Shayla. They were supposed to get married today, according to Anthony. Them can't get married. That's an where they come from with the big army foolishness. That is Anthony and his nonsense. God should be the first in your life. Always let God guide your life every day, and your life will be successful. God is perfect. I noticed that when Anthony was slinging his meat everywhere with Shayla daily, betraying his wife behind his back and tricking his money after Shayla, he didn't have a panic attack. Now I'm there have some chest pain. He started to have, but it wasn't as bad as this. I think this one is bad as ZSA. This one is bad because it's not just the money leaving him, but it's also Amber that's leaving him. That's why this one is so bad. It's the two things that's happening to Anthony in this one. Charmin, Mr. Wesa Charmin, did you comment? Regardless of what people might think, Amber still loves her husband. And that's what it is. Amber, great response. She has responded, and I'm not going to take that from her. No one will allow me to take that from her. I cannot take away this natural moment of response. The natural moment of, hey, Anthony is a human being. And if you listen to what she said and how she cried on the floor, it is what it is. It sounds real. I have to give her the moment. I'm not going to take this from her. I'm not going to take this from her. No. Won't do it this morning.
Wait, I don't know what's going on. Lord, please, Lord, I'm sorry. Baby, wake up. Baby, please, wake up.
There. How old is he?
That's natural. Like I've said, listen to me again. I have seen people getting divorced and the man fall down, and that did not even move the woman. It never moved her. Never move her. She was not moved. Ah, Lord gosh. Where are the Amber fans? Amber fans? Are you happy this has happened to to Anthony? Amber fans, where are you? Amber fans are on the move. Amber fans are loose. Amber fans, where are you? Feel the magic, feel the roar. Amber fans are on the move. Amber fans are loose. Anthony is on the floor. Amber fans are loose. Amber Anthony is having an attack. So, the question is, I was an Amber fan, but I'm not anymore. Well, just be a fan of the skits. You just need to be a fan of the skits and you'll be fine. The skits are just the skits. They're giving you different things in the skits. Amber fans, don't fall asleep. Oh, Amber fans, don't feel the same. Don't feel the same. I apologize. Sometimes death will make other people up, will wake other people up in ways that we don't understand. That is true. No, I don't. I take no delight in a person being sick. Thank you very much. I want Anthony and Shayla to cry, not be unalived. I like that. Come back to us, Anthony. No. Is there any empathy for Anthony? Let me ask you this. Do you have any empathy for Anthony? I understand he's a mean man, ladies. Misty, let me see if you come out of the woodwork because you tell me enough things, you're shook. You hear that? Auntie Riri says she's shook. Come out of the way, ladies. Come out of the way. Let me get into your box now. Do you have any empathy for Anthony having an attack? Let me see exactly where you are, because I'm showing you in the data as I go along. I'm pinpointing to you. Look at the empathy meter. Look at the empathy. What do you mean him fake it? On the ground? What the box covers? He's faking it? What do you mean? What do you mean here, Miss Grant? I don't want to misunderstand you. Don't want him to be unalive. Yes, I have empathy. Do you have empathy for the man? At least just have some empathy as a human. No empathy, no. When the blows come, I tell you, she is saying he barely breathing. You can't fake that. What do you mean? Do you have any empathy for the man being at least in this state? Any empathy? Only a little bit. Tina, you have always been a sweetheart, and you know only love you because you're always here. Thank you. Amber fans don't have empathy for anyone but Amber. Amber fans, are you telling this is true? This is sad. Amber fans, come to the front. This is sad. So that means if something happened to O'Neal, that means if something happened to O'Neal, Amber fans will be out here laughing. Why? I mean, no, I don't know. Amber fans, I swear, y'all cannot have this. I knew Amber still had the goodness in her heart, and I saw it, and I said that I congratulated her for that. I would nurse him back to good health. Thank you very much. Goddess, say, you're a sweetheart. There are certain sweethearts in my chat. Not that all of y'all are not sweet, but you know what I mean? Hey, Goddess is a sweetheart. Miss Ashley is a sweetheart, and Tina are sweetheart. Them are sweethearts. Sweet like sweetie. I'm an Amber fan and I don't want him to. There you go. Thank you very much. True to love. Thank you. Amber fans come out to the word. On TV, I felt for Amber when she was in pain and Anthony was dogging her. And I have sympathy for Anthony. I'm only human. Thank you. Because O'Neal even felt for Amber when she was in her pain moment. O'Neal feel fear. Too sweet. Oh, that not really a sweet too. Lord gosh, when a sweet, you know. Sweet like sweetie. Still divorced once he recovers, eh? You are sweet. That Willie, you are extremely sweet. You have some sweethearts inside of me. All of the women, you know what? Everyone is sweet. Laverne, tell me what you say, Laverne. Tell me what you say. O'Neal, I do love that Amber is showing Anthony some grace and empathy, but $1 million question is, will he continue to dog her out if she takes care of him? And you say, Paula, you know why I want her to treat him? Because if he does that, he can never come back. Look here. Everybody's a sweetheart. Look here. I'm not. Oh boy. No, it's a sweetheart war. No, it's a sweetheart war. Let me take it back. All the ladies in my chat are sweethearts. Sweet like sweetie. Because boy, I'm getting in trouble. Just because we give a like a highlight. No, me getting in trouble now. No bother with it, Miss T. No bother with it. Because sweeter than you, them can't find. Miss T, don't bother with it. Because sweeter than you, them can't find, you know. Don't bother with it, Miss T. Auntie Riri, no bother with it. No, me have to go give a sweetheart. This is a sweetheart shout out to all the ladies out there in O'Neal chat. This is a sweetie shout out. Sweetheart, you're all sweethearts. A sweetheart shout out. Sweetheart shout out from O'Neal. Yeah, the woman just needs a sweetheart shout out. There you go. This is a sweetheart shout out to all of them. Aqua Verde, Lioness, Auntie Riri, True to Love, Charmin, even Nanya when she comes in, Paula, we can't call all the names, ladies. This is a sweetheart shout out to all of the ladies in the chat. Sweetheart shout out. Dove Star, sweetheart shout out. Jesus. Why me I tell you? Only like give a sweetheart shout out. Wait a minute, a pity shout out. So why I can't wait. Let me call Smithy and ask him what I can do. Because this is getting out of hand. It's too late now. Someone upset with O'Neal now. Not a sweethearty. You wish him just keel over. Barb says, I'm not a sweetheart when it comes to the Anthony character. The point of the matter is the man is in a dire. You're telling me that you're going to just leave him on the floor, Barb? Boy, I mean, I know. Thank you, Shamin. The Daltons are being beaten with the rod of correction. Miss Grant says, you are not Anthony. You don't display his characteristics, O'Neal. So, no, this doesn't apply to you. Well, Miss Grant, I will say this. There are traits that Anthony has had that I've had to work on too. So I do understand that it's a journey for men to understand how to get better at things. It's a journey. Just like women go on a journey, men go on a journey. I'm not a saint. So Miss Grant, I will say this. Just in response to this, there are characteristics that Anthony has shown when his heart has been hard and different spots that I have shown in times back. But I've gotten better at it because, yes, it take a little time to study, read a little bit of the word. You understand? Meditate. Find yourself, the true self. Find love within yourself so that way you can be the love that other people want to see and that you really don't operate out of hate but you operate in love. It takes time to find that. And O'Neal, just like how Anthony may have been in it, I didn't go to the depths of Anthony, but I have moments where O'Neal was also guilty and could have been found warranted, just like Anthony is being found warranted. He's just a man, just like I was just a man. So O'Neal has just gotten better over time because I've had to read a lot of scriptures. I've had to read a lot of motivational books. I've had to meditate a lot. I've had to journal a lot. I've had to do a lot of work just to get to understand myself as a being. So I understand that it takes some time for work. It takes time. The understanding of self takes time. I will say that. I will say that. Because O'Neill is about this. You be the change that you want to see. So I will say that. So just so you know, in other words, so O'Neill, no, I'll never ever make it seem like I was better than some of the things that Anthony is doing. So let me let you know that. So it take a little while to do that. You know what I mean? Let me be very candid with the audience so you know that. So that's why when I see the Anthony character, what I see is semblances where him need work done. So yes, that's why I call him a clone, because yes, him just a clown around in the moment. I could have seen basically pockets of myself clowning around. That's what it is. That's all I'm saying. Work in progress, and I'm still working. That's correct. I will there be one. Me still a work on the business because there's a lot that I can't see. I have biases that I still cannot see. That's right. That's right. Growth takes time. And there are stages to it. That is correct. That's correct. This is just the diary of a mad black woman all over again. Let's see how it goes. Miss Fatal, welcome into the chat. Possibly, O'Neill, somebody from the other skit said that Amber would put a pin in Anthony's hand and take his hand and sign the papers. No, that would be epic. That's crazy. If they do that, that is crazy. The Bible is God's word. God's word is his Holy Spirit. And when you read it and meditate on it, that's right, it take a while. It take a while to get to these places. We thought Amber fans were godly, wholesome women, but when Amber showed her true colors, God, man, I tell you why. Let me tell you something. Some of the Amber fans, them vicious. So Anthony will get Amber will get Anthony back to church, and then at the dinner table in front of the family, she will leave him and go get her man. So when I still believe anything left for Dave, Anthony has to learn to bring some balance into his life. He needs to return to his friends and not drown in this drama. Correct. That's also a thing as well too. Money love or something else. I don't believe that Amber loves Anthony. She was hurt. Don't believe that Anthony. She does love Anthony, and I think Anthony does love her as well, but they have faults. That's what I think it is. Them love each other, but them have faults. Anthony love money. Him love Amber, but him still love money. And love and money makes him compromising. Amber love attention. Anthony loves it too. But Amber loves attention. And the love of attention sometimes can compromise how Amber should go about things. Let me put it that way. The key is putting forth genuine effort to change unhealthy behaviors. That is correct. That's why I watch these things in the first. That's when I come to the platform. Y'all know this. If the uplifting words are offending you, then maybe I'm not the right program for you. But in case you don't know, over here, even though we clown the characters out, we do uplift. So if you can't take an uplifting message, you need to sign off now. Sign off now. Sign off. If you can't take an uplifting message, you need to sign off. It's what it is. So I don't want to see Anthony taken care of because of the panic attack. He needs to pray, ask God to remove his obsession with money. Amber knows this because of her. Amber fans are tired of seeing her being played. He started off suffering from heart problems with doing so much. Amber and his finance situation. That's true. That's true. That's the first time he had that. I had compassion for when Anthony was being deceived prior to the wedding. This began the crack of the bridge. Thank you very much. Yes, he needs all of his money to survive. That's the thing. O'Neill, Dave is null and void. God will humble you if you don't listen. That's true. That is also true. That's true. Anthony's little ankles are on display. Auntie Riri, good question. What is the question Auntie Riri asking in the chat? Auntie Riri, not easy, you know. Auntie, what you asking the people? Them? Do y'all think Amber will look at this as an opportunity to be free? It's a good question. Will Amber look at this as an opportunity to be free? That's what Auntie Riri is asking. Do y'all think that Anthony will look at this as an opportunity to be free? Will Amber use this to be free? That is a big question. Will she use it to be free? What you said, chat? What you said? But y'all say no, no. Most of y'all say no, basically. Dave was for a season. Where said Dave was for a season? Nope. So I'm reading y'all's comments, friends. Nope. Nope. No. Goddess, he might stick it out. If not, he still has Melissa. Interesting. No. Interesting. No. I don't, Riri, I don't believe that either. And for some reason, I think she's genuine in this moment. No, she may surprise me and I may get surprised again, which I don't mind because it leaves me guessing. It makes the storyline not become too predictable. It make it not too predictable. But also look at the scene. Look at the back shot of the scene, friends. Look at the back shot of the scene. You see a picture of Anthony and Amber together. Do you see that on the wall? Look at this, because every scene matters, friends. When them give y'all a scene, the scene matters. Look at this picture. Let me impose this for y'all. I want to show y'all something. She still has a picture up in her room of her and him. This is very integral. Look at that right there, sir. That is vital. That is vital. She still has a picture of herself and him together. One thing we know about women, when women finish, them are going tear up a picture. Because woman different, Women kind of different, Them are going to rip up your picture, basically, Especially if you drop the D good. If you drop the D well on them, ladies. Especially if you deal with the pum-pum good, If you take care of the pum-pum well, them are going to rip up the photo. Do you see that in the background? Do you see that in the background? I think that she is still, there still is some fight in her. Yeah, the face is covering up Anthony, but they're just showing you the shot. The point of the matter is the picture is still there. Honestly, it's not about women. It's all about his money. Right, that's what we're saying now. Will this now be different? Or you don't know that maybe Anthony have to transfer the money to her because he's sick. If Anthony learns from this and changes ways and start telling the truth, she may fall in love with him again. Correct? We're taking all of these pictures off Facebook and IG. See? That's what women go and do. I agree with that, Riri. Me know so women will do that, Ladies, this is about you now. You answer the question because you've been saying what you've been saying. So answer the question, ladies. If you're done with a man, would you remove the pictures? Let me ask that question inside the chat. Ladies, this is for you. If you are done, will you remove the pictures? Let me ask on that. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right, I don't know. But I'm going to ask y'all this right now. I'm going to tear this out to you, ladies. You can answer this question for the men. So we know. So we are clear. The communication lines are clear. So the question is, if you are done, will you remove the pictures? Normally, me know ladies will cut up the picture and them mash it up and all of them things there, but let me see what's going on. Will you still keep the picture, lady? Now say yes. Will you remove the pictures? Now say yes. When you remove the pictures. So basically, when you cut out the photos, that means she may still have some love for this guy. So those who are saying that she not love and all them kind of things, it seems like she still have the image of marriage in her mind somewhere, which means there is still a chance it can work. If this is a wake-up call for both of them, particularly for Anthony, almost dying, is a wake-up call. George, I believe that. If you knew the storyline, you would understand what was going on here. What is going on here, Nanya? Yeah, I would keep the pictures. I would, because he'll be an exes. He's exiled out of my life. The pictures will be gone.
Well, they confuse you.
So that's the idea of that. Could be that, eh? You already know it's going to be a repeat performance. Storyline is cyclical. Correct. We already know that part. We already know that part. Wake up call for both of them. They will renew the. We know the scene of what happened before. We know that scene. I know what scene y'all are talking about. Of course she does, because she has it for Dave too. Interesting. Cut the H off with the K. Huh? Cut the H off in my K camp voice. Okay. Anthony just gave her that picture a few weeks ago when he tried to surprise her. It was on the bed with the flowers. That's correct. That's correct, Teresa. That's why I ask y'all, would y'all have kept the photo? I'm trying to get a woman's perspective here. 78% of the people said that they would remove the photo. Keep watching it. They need a break in some way. Well, friends, I'm going to call it a day for us. I feel like we have banged the topic out for the morning. Y'all, I love y'all. Thank y'all very much for always tuning in. Friends, like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm going to talk to y'all soon. Have a wonderful day. Keep watching. Let's see exactly where this goes.
Deep, deep in a very far, far land. In a mansion, preferably.
The following is rated F for fairness. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Welcome to the Anil Show. All I've got is just for you. You ready for my beef tonight? I'm okay, just treat me right. Come in, me people, come in, me friend. What you gonna do when you come to defend? Question ask, me answer them. Wheel it up and pull it up and mash again.